Man, oh man, talk about a rough start to the year, guys. Another red day in the stock market today. We had the Russell lead the losses by a long shot, down over 2.6%. The Russell, man, has been getting destroyed. We had the NASDAQ down over 1%, and we had the S&P and the Dow each down 0.8, as we had the VIX up over 6%, and the metals also got destroyed. Silver down over 3%, and we had gold down, it looks like, 1.2%. So we're going to break down the indexes here, some stocks that I'm looking at, what I'm doing overall in these markets. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and guys, don't forget to follow me on X. Don't forget to do that at Stocks Talk Stocks, link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, another red day today, which makes it 2 straight red days for the stock market here to kick off 2024. And am I surprised? To be honest, no. How many times last year did I say, in the end of last year especially, that we might have some rockiness, maybe even some selling in January or even in February? And here we are to kick off the year, guys. We're seeing exactly that. SPY was at what to start off the year? 475, 476, and now it's at 468 as of the close today, which makes it 1, 2, 3 days, it looks like, in a row of red. And now we're about 12 points away from the all-time highs, when just a couple of days ago we were right there. The all-time high is 480. Just a couple of days ago, we were at 477.65. So SPY is pretty much 12 points away, and it's selling off for 3 days in a row. And Triple Q is doing the same thing pretty much. Let me pull it up and show you guys the NASDAQ 100. The tech-heavy index here was at 413 a couple of days ago, which I believe is the all-time high. And now it's at it's under 400. It's at 398, which means it is down about 15 points or 3.5% over the past week. So, guys, listen, we had such a great December and November. We were up way more than 10% on the NASDAQ. Now we're down 3.5%. It's not the end of the world. In fact, this is just a healthy pullback if you look on the 4-hour chart. I mean, right now on Triple Q, we're right by the 180 SMA, which held a couple of weeks ago, right? Which we've been riding that uptrend for a couple of, almost 3 months, it looks like, 2.5 months, whatever it is, right? So we're right by that moving average on Triple Q, and same thing here on SPY. You guys can see 465, 470-ish. That's right by the 180 SMA. We're still well above that. So, by the looks of it, at least in my opinion, call me crazy, I don't know, but this looks like a pretty healthy pullback, and it doesn't raise any red flags at all, at least for me. I don't know about you. Did you go panic sell every stock you own? I doubt it, right? I doubt anybody out there watching this video did that, and there's no reason to, considering, again, we're still up massively over the past couple of weeks, and we're still holding the uptrend. And the Russell, if I pull it up, is pulling back the most aggressive, out of the bunch, because it went up the most. I mean, look, it was at 1630, end of October, early November, it looks like, and it got all the way to 2070, which was a move of 27%. So it makes sense how it's, seeing the most aggressive pullback. Now it's down to 1959. So it is down over 100 points, or about 5.3% over the past couple of days. So the Russell's pulling back, but still it's above the 50 and the 180 moving averages here on the 4-hour chart. And the Dow is also still, it just hit an all-time high yesterday. Obviously, it's still holding an uptrend well above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. So the moral of the beginning of this video, guys, is this is just a little pullback as of now in the beginning of the year, after we had a monstrous move to end off the year, and especially in the second half of December, guys. Stocks went ballistic. All the indexes crushed it in the end of December. So it makes sense that we're seeing this right now. So let me show you some stocks that I'm looking at here. Some that went down, some that moved to the upside. Most of them went down today. You guys probably saw my SoFi video from earlier. This ended up closing down almost 14%. Make sure to go check out that video from before if you guys want to see what happened with SoFi. But that closed down almost 14% on the day. We had stocks like Nikola, which I'm not a big fan of Nikola, to be honest, obviously, but, this is one that I still track. It went down 11% on the day. Looks like it's at 75 cents per share. We had JWM, which is another one that got crushed, down 7.6%. Now it's actually getting awfully close to the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart, which puts it anywhere from 1580 to about 1625. So keep your eyes on JWN here on this weakness in this window right here. Might be worth watching moving forward. Let me see what else here, guys. Chewy, another red day. Oh, man, just when you thought it was about to break out, now it's actually falling under the 50 SMA. Well, that actually happened a couple of days ago. Now it's right at the 180 SMA and right at a big support at 21 bucks, which if that breaks, man, oof, we could be going down even more here on Chewy, and we'll be right back in the downtrend after seeing some, quite a bit of green over the past couple of weeks. So Chewy's taking a beating, it looks like. Coinbase is also continuing the loss there, which makes sense. That had a huge run over the last couple of months, and it's still up big time. So Coinbase is continuing to sell off like it has been over the past couple of days. What stocks ended up going up today? Not many, it looks like, but we did have a couple. Looks like Alibaba somehow ended up getting, seeing some green today. This one up about 2.4%, but still clearly in a downtrend. Not loving that at all from a technical standpoint. Looks like XLE, which I do own. I've been buying that on and off for the, over the past couple of months here. This is an energy ETF. This one up over 1.6% today, and we do have an inverse head and shoulders forming here on XLE. Let me show you guys this very quickly. We have the left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. Looks like now we're starting to break out to multi-week highs at about 86 bucks. We actually closed above that. So let's see if we do start breaking out here on XLE. Again, I've owned this for quite some time, and I've been buying it recently more, adding to my position over the past couple of weeks here during this down, the downfall, whatever, not the downfall, but during the weakness, the sell-off, I added more here in the lower mid 80s, and now it looks like we're starting to break back out. We'll see if that continues to be the case. But yeah, XLE went up today. Looks like Disney somehow, some way ended up going up about 1% on the day. All right, not bad. Looks like what else here? Google and Netflix, when it comes to big tech, those did pretty well. Google up about 0.5% today, 80 cents. It closed over 140 on the day. Not bad. It looks like that is now right above the 180 SMA. It looks like we're chopping around there a little bit, consolidating, whatever you want to call it at that point. So let's see if Google does now start pushing maybe mid 140s. Potentially, let's see. And let me see. The next one out of big tech that did well, Netflix. And Netflix is one that I've been talking about, and it looks like it got rejected at 500 for now. But ultimately, if this could break back over 500, and mind you, right now it's at 470, so we're not quite there yet. But if this could break back over 500, right, from 470 to 500, we could start seeing a huge move. Even though we've already seen that with Netflix, that move could continue, maybe to 550 initially, which was the high, it looks like, from the beginning of 2021 all throughout the middle of that year, right? Then if that were to break, we might be going towards 700. So keep your eyes on these stocks, guys, and keep your eyes on the levels that we talked about when it comes to the indexes. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Fund your account at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund your account at least $1,000. On top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, each of those up to $2,000, guys, which makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your stocks, and I'll catch you all in the next video.